Hello everybody, my name is Happy and I'd like to welcome you all to my full playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We just finished Mass Effect 1 last time we were in Mass Effect. We saved the Council, we took down Saren, and we took down Sovereign. So we're doing quite well, and we are ready to begin Mass Effect 2, because even though Saren and Sovereign are out of the picture, we have theoretically got an entire fleet of other Reapers on their way at some point. We bought time, but that's all. So we're going to pick up. I've already started the process of importing my character from Mass Effect 1. So we're James Shepard. Rank, we're level 55. We are an engineer. For those of you who weren't with me for Mass Effect 1, I took some stats that BioWare released on which classes, ranking the classes from the one that players picked the most to the one that players picked the least. Same thing with psychological profile, same thing with origin and all that other kind of stuff. So I deliberately picked the least popular options in each category. So we will be an engineer, we were a colonial, and we were a what was it called? Ruthless. Or ruthless colonial engineer. We followed the Paragon path. Rex survived on Vermeer. Caden Alenko was killed on Vermeer. Council was saved, like I said. And we picked Udina to be on the council, primarily because I don't hate the captain enough to put him on the council, because I know he would hate it. Here we go. I'm ready. We also completed every single side quest and mission that we had in our logbook. If I missed anything, then I missed it, but I think I got at least 99% of it. All right.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Got it. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made tremendous sacrifices to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that are... I never had a chance, did I? Alright. Well, we're here, wherever here is. Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Joker, all right. Dr. Chakwas.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
We've been hunting down Geth.
Went missing here in the past month. Something happened to him.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Wesley!
Kinetic
Whoa.
barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, this is not a good start. Ashley! I'd recognize that armor anywhere.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape
Joker's
shuttles.
still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Woo!
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye.
Let's do this. I'm really looking forward to this.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
I really want to see how the engineer plays in this game. It gets a little more interesting with each subsequent game, from what I've heard. That looks bad. Hate to see that happening to the Normandy.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Joker, come on.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Whoa.
Come on, baby. Hold together. Hold together.
Oh, this isn't good. Whoa, what a view. Let's take a moment here to appreciate the view. And I seem to have frozen up. No idea why. There we go. Not sure what caused that. Slow moving. We're using our magnetic boots again, I think. Joker, stop being an idiot. Let's get off of this ship.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Joker, take a look around yourself.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Not good. Ooh.
Ah, watch the arm.
Yeah, he got brittle bone. Breaks easy. Uh-oh.
Commander! Shepard!
Ow. We just got spaced. And there goes the Normandy. Hopefully Joker makes it. Just so you guys are aware, I have played through the entire series once. It was on a race on insanity level against a friend of mine, so you could do it in at least played hours. So, while I have done all 3 games once prior to this, I have avoided all the side quests and DLC that I can get away with avoiding. So there'll still be a lot of new stuff to me. I do tend to be a role player. I do tend to put myself in Shepard's head. Doesn't mean I act out or do accent or any of that stuff, but I try to see the world as Shepard's seeing it. So if this is his first time seeing it, I tend to act like it's my first time seeing it. That's just me being in Shepard's headspace. That's just how I play role-playing games. It's just how I do it. So please don't think I'm trying to pretend I haven't done some of this stuff before. I have. It's just I tend to try to look at the world through Shepard's eyes. If he hasn't done it yet, then that's how I'm going to act. Take a look at the comic and see what happened. Alright. Interactive backstory comic.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard.
Got it.
Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further.
So far, so good.
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else.
Got it.
We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
Got it.
My first task? Bring down Saren.
Absolutely.
Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information.
So far, so good.
I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground.
Okay.
Saren was
That's
breeding
true.
an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real.
I tell you, but that image of Rex really doesn't look good.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper.
Yes, it was.
It spoke to me. Threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it.
All right.
Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
Right, it was Sovereign. Yep.
The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him.
Yep.
But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaiden's death. She could sense my doubts.
We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission.
But why wait?
We gave in to each other. And it was perfect.
While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him.
Yep.
He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good.
Plus, I just didn't hate Anderson enough to put him in that position.
In time, the Council would rebuild itself.
The
Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them.
Yes, we did.
I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And it went horribly, horribly wrong. All right.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus Long. The man who returned to life. Lazarus. All right. Looks a little off, but not enough that I think I can change it. We'll just accept it. We're gonna stay engineer. Engineers can spawn combat drones to harass enemies or to force them out of entrenched cover positions. That's new. Power training, combat drone, overload, incinerate, AI hacking, cryoblast. Weapon training, heavy pistol, and submachine gun. Engineers are tech specialists, the only class able to employ combat drones in the battlefield. Engineers are the most effective class at blasting through enemy defenses and disabling opponents. So that's what we'll be doing. If I really had my druthers, I'd really like to play a Sentinel, but I said I was going to play the least popular options in this game, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, bonus power. I don't want to have any biotics. I wish I knew what all these did. That was previously an engineering ability. I don't know if it carries on into this game or not. I think I'll make this simple and take one of these I know that's an engineering ability. It's gotta be. Not sure what Reeve is. I should know, but I don't. Fortification? Decisions, decisions, decisions. I'm still not sure what I want to do, but since I had neural shock in the previous game, we might as well select that and keep it consistent. Ruthless colonial engineer, hours neural shock, we'll just go with that. I really would have preferred to take something like armor piercing ammo, but
he's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
I know her.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
All right.
Wake up, Commander.
I know what looks off about that. His neck is too beefy.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Definitely looked better.
Grab the pistol and armor.
Shepard von Frankenstein. Alright, see if I can figure out how this works. So, level up. I got 6 squad points. So, definitely want overload. I believe I have to spend 2 points for the next tier. Require combat drone rank 2. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to put him on 2. Take Cryoblast. Cryoblast, excuse me. To undo talent points. Because Tech Mastery. You know what I'm gonna do? For the start, I'm just gonna take all Tech Mastery. I'm wounded, I am weak. Let's just do that. Cripple an organic enemy with pain. Alright. Wanted to see exactly what that does. Alright. I am fully done with that. Let's do a hard save here. Alright. Oh. I'm working on it.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Alright. Neuroshock. Unity, let's bring this over here. I don't want to accidentally hit it. I'm going to move that over there. This is going to be my main attack. Actually, let's flip those two and put that one there.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Alright, just trying to get used to the control. This is definitely very different.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Alright.
Look out!
Excuse me.
Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
There he is. I knew he was over there. I was just waiting for him to come out from behind cover again. Got him. And say, didn't she use the plural? I thought she had.
Overload attack detected.
Shield down.
Failing. Off-critical system down. Allied force casualty. Hostiles detected.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I like this faster recharge time. You only use one power at a time. That's a bit of a downgrade, but the powers I do use come back much quicker. Nope, can't shoot through there.
Waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Just making sure this. Did I just go back? I think I just went back. Dang it. Yeah, need to go this way.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security op... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to
Okay.
take them out.
Gotcha. Okay, left shift to select your grenade launcher. Move your mouse over the weapon bar and then grenade launcher. Ah, there. Got it.
Systems
Taking
heavy fire.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Got it.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Okay. Well, that didn't sound good. Still struggling a little bit with the controls. They're more sensitive than they were before.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
All right. So they've been rebuilding me. I'll take that.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh, that's great. Not good to know that the guy who's trying to save your life is jealous of you because you're worth so much. Is it possible to quick? Oh, there it goes. I was looking for the quick save up top like in the first game. It's down at the bottom now. All right. Coming. Ah, too late.
Have a nice trip. Shut. What the hell? On target.
Careful. Requesting assistance. Excuse me. Rerouting power.
I like having that drone.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Got it.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Got it.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm about to just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Got it.
Engaging target.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh. Right there.
Falling back. Okay.
All right.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Good.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
All right. All right, let's see here.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me?
How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Oh, not
Anywhere else,
good.
they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
Yes.
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
All right.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
All right.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
All right. And last but not least...
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
All right. Let's get out of here.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
All right, let's do this. Let me grab ammo first. What's this?
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
That sounds kind of bitter.
We've been spotted.
Requesting backup systems engaged.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
I'm hit! They shot me!
Okay, we're doing good on ammo. Oh, this is not good.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
All right, good for you. I refuse to let it happen too. All right, let's get through this door.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Got it.
Wilson's hurt bad.
Oh, okay, so you have to Unity.
He needs help.
Got it.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Okay.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Uh-oh.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
All right.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts.
We are on hardcore, by the way, again.
They've seen us.
All right, guys. Let's get my report out there. You know, you guys could help. You know, just spitballing here, but... I wonder if the controls for...
Right.
Yeah, they are still the same. Okay, good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Rerouting power.
Oh, great. Well, that didn't go well. I should have fallen back. Alright. Let's try not to be quite so stupid again.
Activating.
Gonna make a mad dash down here.
Initiated.
Distract with a...
Critical system damage. Backup systems engaged.
Alright, that's better. You guys helped this time. Alright, we're gonna head up those stairs.
Force using non-standard ammunition.
Come on, you guys.
Exceeds unit defense systems. Rerouting power. Hostile forces have engaged. Excuse me.
Try not to leave them all just for me. Thank you.
Gotta hurt.
System failing. Alert. Warning. Attack exceeds unit defense system.
Oops, we got a whole bunch more. Good thing I remembered I had a grenade launcher.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Alright. Well, thank you for that, Wilson. Alright, highlight individual nodes to find the matching symbols. You found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Alright. So that's that. That's that. Transistor to transistor. I prefer this quite a bit over the Mass Effect 1 puzzle. Not saying I want to do this a million times either, but I still prefer it to the other one.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Fair.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Got it.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Elusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Fair point.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Elusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Obviously, but I don't know if I like that.
Station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
Before you meet with the Elusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Elusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
All right.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when enslavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They called me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied?
No, it's really not.
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
All right, I guess we're here, wherever here is.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
All right. Well, let's check in with these two first to make sure.
I wouldn't keep the Elusive Man waiting.
Well, you're not me, are you?
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
All right, armor. Casual, huh? I think we'll just stay with that. I kind of like that look. So we'll have our meeting with the Elusive Man, maybe see what's here. I don't know if we'll go on our first mission or not. We'll take a look at how long this recording is, and I'll decide then. All right.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
Okay, that's not good.
Working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Alright. So far, so good.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
So human supremacists, basically.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Alright.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Alright. Fair enough. Ooh, we leveled up. Yay! Let's take a look here. 2 points. I want Combat Drone 2. What does that do? Makes it fly longer, makes it more durable, and increases the frequency of its attacks. Mostly I want that because I want to unlock Chiroblast. I think this version of Shepard I want to make more focused on crowd control and support. Not a main DPS guy. Just because I'm weird that way. I'm gonna talk to Jacob first.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
So far.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
You and Garrus should meet. Think you two would like each other.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Alright. Interesting.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Alright. Fair enough.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
And Miranda.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Alright, I guess that's fair.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Alright.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Well, I'm glad he is in charge.
I like the idea being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Got it.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Alright, I guess that's fair. Kind of annoying, but fair. Alright, we just passed the 1 hour mark. So we'll go ahead and do Freedom Progress. So level up. Mission summary. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage team will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Okay, import bonuses. Alright. So that's what I got for transferring over. I got a lot of bonuses for having beaten this before. I kind of wish they didn't do that. I really don't feel like I needed it. It is what it is. So we got a new heavy weapon, a rapid-fire grenade launcher, favored by Blood Pack Vorcha mercenaries. Mercenaries. Those are merchants that shoot guns a lot. Capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot. Effective against armor, shield, and biotic armor. Cool. Alright, and we got some credits. Cool.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Yes, I do.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
Interesting.
Just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander.
That's
if the
fair.
Elusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Got it. Right, let's see.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Makes sense. Alright.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Alright. Here we go. Freedom's Progress. All right, let me check my new team. Oh, Jacob. He has Pole, Incendiary Armor, and Cerberus Operative. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to max him out on those as far as I can for now. Same as I did on myself. And then, I got 2 points left. Burns and wounds organic targets, blocking health regeneration. Synthetic enemies are more resistant to fire damage. So do I want to do that, or I want to increase his pull? Let's increase his incendiary ammo, just for the fun of it. Alright, and we'll do the same thing with her. I've already got overload, so we'll have her work on warp. But first, we're going to do the same thing as we did with me and the other guy. Increases her health and weapon damage, and her tactical expertise. Gives a combat bonus to the entire squad. That's nice. Alright, so we're good to go there, and we'll put the 2 points in warp. A Mass Effect field damages enemy targets and stops health regeneration. Detonates any biotic powers already affecting the target, such as pull or singularity, causing further damage. Effective against armor and biotic barriers. Alright. Let's continue on then. Stay sharp. Keep your eyes open, everybody. I missed my sniper rifle.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
This is almost too quiet.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Aha, something over here. Credits. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Get over here! Stun them!
There we go!
Alright, thank you, Miranda. Thank you, guys.
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Whoa, whoa, what's this thing? Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. Well, that sucked. I hate bugs. And that was definitely a bug. I'm pretty sure Shepard can't fly. And I was couldn't move anything. Alright, let's try this again.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Looks like next too. Hey, I'm hurt pretty bad, so I'm gonna stay down, let D2 take some of it. Alright. Alright. Run! This is not going well. I'm still struggling with the controls and the abilities on this particular Mass Effect. It's okay, we'll get there. I am being kind of stupid, so it's mostly my fault.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris next.
Looks like him too.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
I have deja vu. I think I already said that.
Got him.
I got it. Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Careful.
Affirmative.
Get behind cover. Come on.
Threat neutralization initiated.
What the heck? Oh, jeez. No wonder I'm dying. I did not even know that thing was there. I knew something was hitting me, but I couldn't see what it was. Oh, I could... Jeez. I think it's getting too late. I'm getting too tired. My brain is not working.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris next.
Strange.
Yeah.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
I'm not going to say it looks like him too this time.
I got it.
All right. I'm going to pull back over here and focus on these dang dogs. They seem to be giving me the most trouble.
Enemy down. One less.
Hostile forces have engaged.
They're through my shields.
Rerouting power.
Jesus. I don't remember this being this hard, and I was on Insanity the only other time I played this. I don't know if it's just because it's very late at night. This will actually be like the 5th thing I've recorded today. Maybe it's just exhaustion.
Strange. Security systems.
Or maybe I'm just bad.
We've been
But
spotted.
I have done this on Insanity, I swear I have. And I do not remember having this much trouble.
Night, night.
Stun 'em!
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Whoops, I missed. Focus on the dog, guys. Everybody on the damn dog. Oh. Yeah, that's what we need now. Everybody on these two guys. Whoops. Whoa.
Careful. Requesting assistance.
Got him!
Another one of these guys. Great.
Those mechs shouldn't have
Whoa.
been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
All right. We finally made it through that. I hope the rest of this goes a little better. Just occurred to me, yeah, he does have his bullets on. Okay, I'd forgotten about that. I can see the direction I need to go by pushing shift. Okay, another puzzle. I actually kind of don't mind this one. All right. Sorry, I just feel like I'm missing something. I got turned around again, didn't I?
We've been spotted.
Subduing suppressed.
Not you guys again. Dang it. No, wait. I didn't realize I had 3 guns.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Okay, we're back up. All right, we're good to go. Come on. Warriors.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
All right.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Wow, Tali grew up.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I romanced Tali in my first and only playthrough, and I really, really want to do it again because Tali is by far my favorite character in this game.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
You should know that, Shepard.
Infiltrated our flotilla and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's
you mean
not
beside
how I
that?
explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh,
Thanks
great.
for the warning. We'll take care of them.
That's no fun.
Attention right!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Something just occurred to me. Okay. Oh, that was pretty easy. Excuse me, you two. Let me out. Hey, be ready for those drones. I don't have any ammo. Anybody seen any laying around? Alright, I'm gonna have to switch guns, I guess.
Use overload on him.
There we go.
Oh.
Yes! Enemy down.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Great. Ow.
You're done.
We're compromised.
Gotta hurt. Yeah.
Sorry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
All right. I can do that.
Right. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Right, we're there. Yeah, get back in there, Tali. Oh. Oh. Jeez. This is not going well for the Quarians.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
We got this.
Defense systems
Overload will take out their shields.
Dang, he got hit hard. Whoa. Get. Jesus. The only thing I've always hated about Mass Effect, especially the first two games, I don't remember how bad it was in the third, is how easy it is to get stuck on objects because of the cover feature.
Take out their shields. I got it.
Hit it with everything you got while my drone's distracting it. Okay, it's being distracted again. Let's. Oh, well, that wasn't good. Got him. Everybody okay? Well, apparently the Quarians aren't, but my team is, at least. Kinda sucks. I like Quarians. You guys have no idea how tempted I am to...
I'll take it.
Heavy weapon ammo, okay. Refined iridium. You guys have no idea how tempted I am to forget about my plans to make Ashley my main romance and to go back to Tali again. I just didn't really liked her. That was a mistake. Well, that was lucky. So tempted. I actually like Ashley too, but I just really like Tali.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
That's not good.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
She will.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
And whose fault is that?
You confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Okay.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
That's a very fair question.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Interesting.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, fair enough.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay,
interesting.
They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Okay, that's interesting.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad.
I believe that.
Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
A new ship. I'll take it.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Of course. It's a good name. I approve. Alright, so we leveled up again. Collectors confirmed the source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Tali'Zorah to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni tool data for anything useful. We got some heavy weapon ammo. Plus 15% upgrade. Okay. We got some credits. And we got some iridium. Cool. Alright, we're going pretty long, so we'll probably call it a day right as soon as we finish whatever's happening here. Touring the new Normandy. Kind of surprising they got it so close to the old Normandy,
Commander.
Considering the old Normandy was classified.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Okay. Sounds good.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as EDI.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Deal. Yes, Mr. Jacob, sir. I gotta respect Jacob. He's trying to be professional and friendly and courteous. He just wasn't so dang boring. Alright. Got an armory. Okay. Alright. Alright. Acquire the professor, okay. Need him to upgrade, got it.
Welcome
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Alright, so we gotta meet Zaid, rendezvous with Kasumi, travel to Altera for the crash site of the Normandy, Project Firewalker, investigate wreckage. Got it. There's codex update, okay. Alright. I'm not gonna start getting into conversations now. I guess we'll just, we'll level up before I forget. Decision. Further reduces recharge time on all powers and gives a bonus to their damage. That's nice. Mechanic further reduces recharge time on all powers and gives a bonus to the duration. Also further increases Paragon and Renegade scores. So that has a duration, that has a duration, that has a duration. Just thinking this through. That has a duration. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do something else? That's the real question. I think what I'm gonna do, go ahead and do this. So, Demolisher, health plus 15, recharge time minus 20, plus 70 Paragon Renegade, plus 15 damage, and lower research cost. That gives me more health, more Paragon, and instead of 15% damage increase, 15% duration increase. That's only power damage, which is, and I'm going to be focusing more on crowd control. I think I'm going to go with mechanic. Alright. And next level I'm going to kind of get these two up a bit, if I can. And yeah, so we're going to call it quits here. We will pick up where we left off next time. I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in a couple of days. Until then, bye-bye.